Let's look at one way that the Express console allows you to customize your channel display. If you remember from the basic course that we talked about how pretty much standard these displays are set up, but there is one method the Express gives you to kind of customize how your display looks, and that's called Flexi Channel. So let's take a look at how Flexi Channel works. Flexi Channel is accessed in the Setup menu under your System Settings, option number 1. And in System Settings, it's option number 9. Basically, you have two options for Flexi Channel, on or off. So let's go ahead and enable it. And now what this is going to do when you go back to Stage is you'll see that it's going to condense the channel display down to only the channels that you've used in cues or subs or anything that you've recorded in your show. So it's going to condense everything down so that you can fit everything on one page, perhaps if you're not using all of your channels. What Flexi Channel, though, will also allow you to do is add one channel at a time. You can see on my screen that I've only used channels 1 through 25, either in a submaster or in some cues, but if I wanted to add 26, I could simply grab channel 26 and put it at a level, say full, and it's going to add 26 in, and now 26 will show up on my Flexi Channel display. If I wanted to grab a range of channels, say channels 30 through 50, I have a new command that we need to learn, and that is the through command. And what that will do is through basically says the first channel inclusive of all of the channels between the two that I pick. So I'm going to say channel 30 through 50. And what it's going to do is now it's going to display those channels in Flexi for me. So this is just a way of really condensing down all of the channels, and you notice now 27, if I'm not using channels 27 through 30, they're not going to show up, so it's just a nice condensed display. Once you have that set, you can go through and decide the same thing in Blind or in Stage to have your Flexi Channel set up. If you are finished with Flexi Channel, you can go back into Setup in System Settings and simply turn it off if it's not something that you want to be using anymore. And now I'm back to a normal Stage display showing all of my channels. And that is how Flexi Channel works on the Express console.